Hey guys, how's it going? It's Pocket, and in this video I'm going to show you how to improve your battery life on iOS 11. So let's get started. iOS 11 comes with a lot of features and a lot of improvements from iOS 10, which is what a lot of people like. However, there is a big downside which everyone out there complains about, which is about battery life. Unfortunately, iOS 11 doesn't have any improvements on battery life, which is very disappointing. Hence, that's why I'm here to show you all the tips I could find and the best ones in order to make your battery life last the longest possible. So let's get through it. Number 1. Turn off all those obvious features, including Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. These features are the most important and of course they drain your battery life the most. So it's very good to turn them off whenever you're not using them. In order to turn them off, simply access the control center and then you can manually turn off Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Now, there is a small issue which I really don't like from iOS 11, is that when you turn them off it says simply not connected and also Bluetooth not connected as well, meaning that they are not completely turned off. So in order to completely turn them off, you need to manually go to settings and then turn them off. Go to Wi-Fi and turn it off manually. Furthermore, if you don't use AirDrop, you can also turn it off by selecting receiving off. Furthermore, you can go and turn on airplane mode. Airplane mode can massively improve your battery life by blocking all those cellular connections from your phone. However, you may not be able to receive calls or receive texts, but it will improve massively the battery life and also it's going to avoid distractions. I like turning on airplane mode when I go to sleep because it's going to save a lot of juice on my battery life. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to turn it off in order to be able to receive texts and calls at any time. Furthermore, please remember to turn off mobile data when you're not using it, because first you're going to save a lot of data and second, a lot of battery life. And also by scrolling down, make sure to turn off iCloud Drive. This is going to prevent setting and receiving documents from iCloud and also make sure Wi-Fi Assist is off. Wi-Fi Assist allows your iPhone to turn on mobile data when your iPhone cannot connect to a Wi-Fi or the Wi-Fi connection is poor. Number 2. Manage your brightness level. While you're using your iPhone, the brightness level of your screen may play a big factor of your battery life, but not to minimum because you won't be able to see anything and may damage your eyes. For me, this is the least comfortable level, so I would like to keep it like this. Next on settings, navigate to General, Accessibility, and then go to Display Accommodations. Here you can also view other features which has to do with the brightness, auto brightness, and reduce white point. Now, auto brightness will automatically adjust the brightness of your phone depending on the light conditions on your location. So I'm going to turn this off because it uses an extra component on your phone, which this component, this sensor actually, is used to detect the brightness on your area, which we don't want to do this because it's extra processing power and more battery life is being drained. And also, you can also use reduce white point, which reduces the white areas of your phone. In my case, I'm going to keep it right here. Now this doesn't have to do with brightness, but it's a small extra tip. Again on accessibility, go on vibration and then turn it off if you don't want your phone to vibrate whenever you have a notification, which can slightly increase your battery life. Furthermore, by going to settings and sounds, you can also turn off vibrate on silent. This is going to allow your phone not to vibrate when it's on silent. So for example, if someone texts you a message and you're having vibrate on silent on, your phone is going to vibrate when you turn your phone to silent. But if you turn it off, you're not going to hear anything or even feel anything. Number 3. Manage your battery life. This feature allows you to see which application drain the most of your battery life. So in this case, I have used a lot of YouTube lately, Facebook and Safari as well, which is on the last 24 hours. Switch it to last 7 days. And as you can see, Facebook is the number one factor why my battery is being drained a lot. Unfortunately, I am one of those people using Facebook a lot, which I shouldn't. Goddamn Facebook. And also other applications as well. And also, as you notice, below each application name, it has a small description of why this application has been draining your battery life the most. If I just click on the screen, it's going to show you for how long this app has been draining your battery life. As you can see, on Facebook it says 3 hours background, on YouTube 4 minutes background, and the background is actually the most important factor why your battery life is being drained the most. Now, why does this happen? It's because when you close the app still works on the background, meaning that it can update its contents when you turn on Wi-Fi, or maybe it has notification enabled so it can display all of your notifications when you're not using the app, which is a very important fact, which is the worst thing you can do to your battery life. So we need to figure out ways to minimize the background activity of each application. Now, one way of doing this is to turn on low power mode. This is going to reduce the power mode of your phone and is going to reduce or turn off other features on your phone, including mail fetch, background app refresh, automatic downloads, and more. Number 4, notification management. If you're having a lot of apps, then you're probably getting a lot of notifications, which reduces your battery life a lot. Trust me on this. So you need to shrink the amount of notifications you're getting. So navigate to settings and then go to notifications, and here is going to display you all the applications that you're having on your iPhone. And hence it's going to tell you which applications can send you notifications. And here you need to spend time to try to customize the notification of each application. So for example, I'm not really using battery, so just gonna click on it and then I'm just gonna turn off allow notifications because I don't want any notification from this application. Same with home, I'm not using this app, so I'm just gonna turn it off. But for health, I sometimes use this application. So I'm not going to turn off applications, but I'm just gonna turn off these two, show on lock screen, show in history, but just gonna keep the badge app icon. I'm gonna show you what a badge icon is. So in some applications, you're gonna see this red number on the top right. This is the badge icon. This shows you how many notifications you have for this app, which is very convenient for me because I can just simply swipe to the left, swipe to the right to see if I have any notification from an app. But it still can drain a small amount of battery life. But if you really want to see whether you have a notification from a specific app, you can keep this feature on. I recommend you spending some time on this, play around with all of those notification apps, because this is going to increase a lot of battery life. Trust me on this, I definitely guarantee it, and it's going to make your life easier because you're going to have less notification noises from your iPhone. The other option is to delete all those apps which cause a lot of noise. Number 5, location services management. Location services allows application to view your current location. Sometimes it can be very handy if you're using Google Maps, but some other apps don't really have the need to know where you actually are. So we need to control this. And also it's going to save battery life again. So on settings and privacy and location services, you can turn location services off completely. So this is going to turn it off for every application. But if you want some applications to use your location services, then you can keep it on, but you can manage it on each application. So for example, on Facebook, I don't really want Facebook always to see my location, but I can customize it to use location services only when I'm using the application, or never if you really don't want it. Again, I recommend you to play around with this, see each application and customize it on your preferences. Number 6, fitness. You may not know that, but your iPhone actually counts how many steps, how many calories you have burned, is an approximation, when you're walking or running or doing exercise. This can be very handy for athletes like me, but some people don't really need this feature because they don't really exercise, don't really care about exercising or counting or their iPhone to count their steps. So this is a very good idea to turn it off. Again, on settings, privacy, go to motion and fitness and then turn fitness tracking off. This is not going to allow your phone to count steps or all those stuff that it used to do with a health app. Again, this doesn't have to do anything with fitness, but it's a good tip to consider is to go to analytics and turn off Share iPhone and Watch Analytics. This is going to slightly increase your battery life. Furthermore, again on privacy, go to advertising and turn limit ad tracking on. Now this feature is used for application to detect all of your interests, for example from browsing, and use those information in order to display the appropriate advertisement on their application. If you turn this on, then application will not be able to do that and it's just going to display random advertisements on their application. Number 7. Managing iTunes and App Store. The title may be a bit odd, but in this case we're going to adjust some features which have to do for your apps. Navigate to Settings, scroll down until you find iTunes and App Store. Here where it says automatic downloads, make sure to switch off all of these. All of them, just all of them. This is going to prevent iTunes and App Store to automatically download applications and also updates. I prefer to do updates by myself because I can choose which app I would like to update rather than just update all of them. Furthermore, make sure to use mobile data is off because this is going to use cellular data to make the downloads. Next, make sure use mobile data is off again because this is going to use cellular data in order to do the updates. Furthermore, make sure offload unused apps is off. This feature, if you enable this feature, is going to delete all of your applications which you're not using, but it's going to keep all the contents and data of those apps on your iPhone, meaning that you can always go and download them from the App Store if they still exist there. Number 8. Manage other features. Again, the title may still be odd, but in this step we are going to disable or enable other features which is going to enable your phone to increase the battery life even further. Go to Settings, General, and then Accessibility, and then go to Increase Contrast and turn it on, and darken colors as well. Darker colors is going to dark the darker colors in order to save more battery life. On Accessibility again, navigate to Reduce Motion and turn this on. This is going to reduce all those parallax effects in the background. For example, when you're moving your phone, you could see the background moving as well. This feature is going to prevent this from happening, increasing your battery life even further. Back on General, go to Handoff and make sure it's off. This feature allows you to continue something which you started from your phone to your computer or to your iPad or to another device which is connected to your Apple ID. If you don't know what handoff is, why it's used, then please definitely turn it off. Again on General, go to Background App Refresh and turn it off. Background App Refresh allows application to refresh the contents. Here you can see all the applications which have access to Background App Refresh, meaning that they can refresh their contents when Background App Refresh is turned on. And that comes to the end of this video. So thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to hit the like button if you like this video, drop a comment, let me know if you have any further suggestions and tips, share this video with your friends if you found this video helpful, and of course don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're a new visitor to this channel to watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'm gonna see you to my next video.